The student account and the things that you can evaluate in this account. I'm just creating one so you can see what students would do to see it. So I entered my account and now I'm going to enter the class code that the teacher gave me. And it's case sensitive, so it's 2QBPQ. And then they'll have access to the classroom and all the books in there. So the one thing you're evaluating in the Storylabs literature section is the claim that recreational reading, defined as reading in which the learner chooses the content and reads for pleasure instead of performance, is now easier for teachers as they have more access to content and can track student usage. So you can take a look at the books that we have in here and the games you can play. This is for about level 2 readers in here. This is our Latin book. We have about 10 Latin books, but I just included this one.
Iece Rufus ecce Rufus. Rufus est Romanus.
Let's see. These are all our... this is nonfiction. This is about Latin America. This is by Bryce Hedstrom, written for language learners. Another one, this was written by a teacher. Virginia Hildebrand has done tons of books, or has sold tens of thousands of books of this one, so students could read it. She also has her audio inside, recorded by a professional. And there's the storyboard to retell the story. So that's the progression of story that you're looking for. These are also the stories that can be reenacted in a class and made for their own. So you can take a look at those. So the next thing to evaluate will be done with these. And this is to see how the technology is more effective when centered around story. So we'll look at all the different pieces of technology that come into play. So this is through Textivate, and this is the gamification. So students are involved in it, and they can check up here to see how you actually play. This is Create Your Story. It takes you to storyboard that, and they can make their own version and share it, and by putting it, where did it go? By putting it into their journal, which the teacher can see. This is Quizlet. This is Boomerang, and these are guidelines, so through Storylabs they can have a native tutor. And let's see what else we have. It looks like we have a retell and also Flipgrid. So anything the teacher wants, they can put in here with a goal going from comprehending the story through making it comprehensible to being able to retell it. So the third thing you want to evaluate in the classroom, you're going to have to enter in the code, and that code is, oh, I see it, TLH86. And these are just documents that teachers can purchase online to give their students more. So I just called it teacher resources, and then you can track and share your information. So students can print these out or just go through, but it's good because they can mark each one that they've read, and they can write in their journal what they liked about it. And it's logged, like I liked this story, but I didn't like El Hombre y el Perro. Another one you want to look at is we have YouTube. We have cooking videos. She's awesome, millions of views. We have Alvaro Soler, and he is a great, he disappeared on us. Oh, I know why. I hid him from my students because I teach in a conservative school, and the videos were, yeah, so I have to get in my teacher account for you to see it. So you can use public domain books, and these are, oh, this is from Teachers Pay Teachers. You can see the teacher made this and plugged it in for students to get. Let's see, these are articles, and the student just marks it done. and they can read the whole thing or print it out. So checking how you can distribute to your students and track it. Also, this is from a private website, the Senior Wooly, and I didn't have a way to give it to my students. I used to just put them in a binder and hand it out, and then they'd make it all unorganized, and that was annoying. So now they can go online and see where they are.